With the recent reveal trailer of new Pokemon Snap for the Nintendo Switch, it got me really reminiscing about my childhood. Like I stated in my Pokken review, Pokemon was everything to me as a kid, especially generations 1 and 2. I watched the anime faithfully, collected the trading cards, and also put hours into the Game Boy games. I was a Pokemon fanatic. When the N64 was out, I remember seeing Pokemon related commercials for the games like Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Puzzle League, Hey You Pikachu, and Pokemon Snap. I was so jealous of all my friends who had N64s because most of them, they were indeed playing these games. It wasn't until I stayed at a friend's house for a sleepover that we all stayed up all night playing Pokemon Snap on a big screen living room television. This is definitely one of my favorite gaming memories as a kid. We spent hours looking for all the secrets, figuring out how to find certain Pokemon and more. This game was so fun to me and took my love for Pokemon even higher. Man, I wish I had an N64 of my own back then. Once I became an adult and could buy my own consoles, I found a used N64 at a local game shop and Pokemon Snap for pretty cheap, and I was then able to relive my childhood. I remember Nintendo partnering with Blockbuster so you could print out your favorite shots of the game. Never got a chance to use this though, but it looked pretty cool. So is the original Pokemon Snap as good as I remember? Is it worth playing in 2021? Well, let's take a look. So the plot for this game is pretty simple. You're playing as Todd Snap, and if you're familiar with the anime series, he is a professional Pokemon photographer, pretty much the best at what he does. Professor Oak recruits Todd to assist him in taking photos of Pokemon in their natural habitat on Pokemon Island for research purposes. With the help of 01, Todd can easily take photos of the Pokemon while the 01 moves him along safely. Nothing too crazy, just a simple story for a relatively simple game. So the game itself, you're on rails during the entire adventure. While moving on a preset path, it is up to you to capture shots of Pokemon doing cool things. After you complete a stage, you can select a few photos to present to Professor Oak for review. The better the shot, the more points Professor Oak will give you. If you can manage to get Pokemon to do something cool or interesting, Oak will give you even more points. So experiment around and see what happens. As you progress through the game, Professor Oak will start to give you certain items to use. These items are apples, which can be used to lure Pokemon to a certain position or help you get a better shot. You have the Pest Ball, which you can use to get a Pokemon's attention or make them come out of a hiding spot. And you also have the Poke Flute, which can cause Pokemon to either wake up or do things like a Thunder Shock. So again, experiment around and see what happens. You never know. Now, one thing that I really like about Pokemon Snap is how it handles progression. It's more about figuring out how to unlock new areas, like using an apple to make this Electrode explode and reveal a new path, or using the Pest Ball on this Squirtle to knock this Mankey off of a mountain. Pokemon Snap has some pretty cool ways to progress. I like that. On top of all of that, there is one secret world called Rainbow Cloud, which you can only reach if you find all the Pokemon signs. Pokemon signs are these environmental clues that look like Pokemon. Some like the Dugtrio Mountain are easy to find, but others like the Coughing Smoke can be a little bit more cryptic. Honestly, I was really surprised at how I was able to remember where all of these were without looking up a guide or even without much trouble. That just shows you how much I loved this game as a kid. Once you reach Rainbow Cloud, you can snap a picture of Mew, and that is pretty much the end of the adventure. Pokemon Snap is not a long game at all. It is so enjoyable. I will say it is one of the best looking games I have seen on the N64 and holds up incredibly well in my opinion. I had no issues with the game's controls, and the music is also a joy to listen to. My only complaint is that I wish there were more stages and more Pokemon to see, but hopefully the new Pokemon Snap game will make that a reality. My hopes for new Pokemon Snap: don't forget what made the original so fun. The simplistic yet very engaging gameplay, the Pokemon having such rememberable personalities, and the use of items for progression. New Pokemon Snap looks like it was going to be everything we wanted and more. I'm excited, and yes, I will be reviewing that game once it comes out. I cannot wait. Day one purchase for sure. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.